Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found duct tape.
God fucking damn it. No, if you have duct tape, I'm not holding this fucking
No, it's
mic.
stuck to my foot. It's just a small piece. Like, I found some semblance of duct tape.
Motherfucker.
I found some semblance of tape.
We're starting the podcast! We're starting it now. Welcome to the Funky and Punky...
God damn it, friend!
Welcome to Funky Punky Podcast, the only podcast ran by an alcoholic and a jackass. Who's who? Nobody knows. It's a mystery forever. What are you drinking tonight? I'm drinking a pint of Guinness. I'm going to be breaking into this whole fucking thing. We're supposed to talk about comic books, but so far, all we've talked about is how much I hate myself.
And Google warm-ups.
What are you drinking tonight? Seagram's?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm drinking Guinness.
My pussy drink of choice.
Okay, you have to get Rusty out of the room. That's fine, he can whine. So, as many of you know, since, all of you are Camille's audience almost, and none of you are mine.
Or new audience members, hello.
If you're a new audience member, skip this episode. It's gonna be bad. Unless you're really invested in the comic book we're gonna be talking about.
Gonna be new members.
Listen, I'm gonna do everything in my power to incorporate as much shitty lore into this podcast, but as episode 1 right now, I already have characters. Shitty characters I'm gonna be doing. You have no idea how bad this is gonna get. I'm a wrestling fan. There are gonna be shitty characters. However, we're talking about comic books.
Yes, we are.
Chameleon. What comic book are we talking about today?
We are talking about Death of the Family.
Death of the Family.
Depending on which person you are either the Joker's version of Death in the Family
or the
original Death of the Family.
The right version of Death in the Family.
I hope we said that right. And no one said Death in the Family.
I said Death in the Family a couple times.
Damn it!
To troll you specifically. I know what I did. I'm aware of it. I'm just don't care. I like to see you suffer.
I know.
Yep. So, what did you think? What did you think of Joker? Death of the Family.
I love it. It's my favorite comic book ever.
Great podcast.
Maybe not ever.
Alright. Great podcast, everybody. Don't elaborate at all. Just say, I love it. And that's okay. That's fine. You don't need to elaborate on anything. This isn't the time we set aside to talk about our feelings for comic books.
I've been stopping talking about it all day, okay? It's hard.
I'll tell you all about Batman, Death of the Family. It's a solid comic book. Of
the Family.
I'm going to tell you all about Batman, Death in the Family. See, the Joker kidnaps Jason Todd and beats him to death. Which, I'm flipping the script on you. Fuck you, Camille, I don't care. I used your real name, I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Okay. Anyways, Death of the Family was super good. The moment when this comic book really kind of... Once again, I'm drinking Guinness. I don't care. None of these people know me. They're all your fans. I have to drive them away. I'm gonna ruin your career. I hate you. I hate everything. The moment when this comic book really kind of stuck in my mind and got me thinking about how this was gonna be different from other ones I'd read was when, I almost said Jeeves, Alfred got kidnapped. And the Joker got Alfred. And that's really, Alfred has always been kind of sacred.
Yeah, for me, that was, the biggest hit for Batman he could do. Joker's gone after all the bad kids.
And
all the time. For years.
You learn, the Joker doesn't know Batman is Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
At the end. Of the Batman version of Death of the Family.
You find out either too.
Yeah.
Same way.
Okay.
Same story, just more.
But when Alfred got taken, something sacred got, a line was crossed. And that's when I knew that this was going to be a different kind of story than what we're used to. That was the first, because I like Batman. He's a cool guy. He's not my favorite dude in the world. I have a different favorite dude in the world we're going to be talking about later. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. He's a cool guy. Ooh. So, I found it very interesting because Detective Harvey is a favorite character of mine.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I love him. And
why?
Because he is a not great guy, doing his best to do a good job at a job that he's not good at. But he's not a dirty cop. No, and he's not a shitty cop. He's just an angry cop.
Yeah.
And I relate with that on so many levels. Because a lot of the things I do, I'm really shitty at. But Harvey doesn't give a fuck. He keeps on going forward. Fuck that Batman! He's a bad boy, and I'm gonna catch him one of these days. You know, Gordon's like, Harvey, that's not even just like an asset. That's my friend. You're talking about my friend. I'm Harvey. I'm gonna make sure the Harvey name is recovered because that Harvey Dent fellow really ruined the first name Harvey, and I'm gonna do it by catching Batman. That's how he speaks. I can't do the voice of Harvey from the animated series, which is like the definitive voice of Harvey. It's how I read his voice.
I mean, all the characters from the animated series are pretty much the definitive voices for those characters. Okay. When you think of Batman, whose voice do you think of? Kevin Conroy.
No, I think of the one from the 1989 movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah! I love that movie. That's Joker's voice for me as well.
For me.
Really?
Yeah. Just like Mark Hamill will always be the Joker for me. Like, definitively, that's just...
That's fair. And I'll always think of, like, Harley Quinn, of whom we do not speak.
Depends on the day and what we're speaking about.
New 52 Harley Quinn is of what we do not speak, because that's trash, and it's horrible, and I hate it. I'm gonna take a drink. Dead silence. Perfect. You know, the reason I said I'm gonna take a drink is so you keep on talking.
Sorry, I was gonna sigh exasperately into the mic, but no, I want to drink too.
I hope you guys like this. This is what it's going to be the whole time. It's not changing. We're not changing.
I don't really relate to like normal characters. I relate the way that you relate to Harvey Dent is how I relate to the Joker.
Harvey Dent, Detective Harvey. Yeah. Harvey Dent's
the way that you relate to Harvey is the way that I relate to the Joker. Just because it's hard to explain
without sounding like a sociopath, at least.
Yeah, but like you know me, I'm not a sociopath, but like. Yeah. I don't know, the innate ability to find joy in everything that you do is just awesome.
Well, I like stuff.
Like, yeah, you're a fucked up guy, you do fucked up things, but hey, at least you're happy about it.
Yeah!
What's life without being happy and smiles and jokes, you know?
Yeah. The reason why I find joy in so many things is because I hate the fans of those things.
I know.
I hate fans.
Troll.
Well, no. I'm not a troll. I don't respect trolls. I'm saying this sincerely. I dislike most fans.
Oh, yeah.
Unless they make fan art.
Really
It's different. That's completely different.
Depends on the fan art.
No. Draw the point of me you want. Draw me with, like, big, beefy abs and...
They can't have hard erections. They have to have soft, jiggly...
Listen, that's a meme we'll get to. Alright? We'll get to that IRL meme. Anyways, we're supposed to be talking about Death of the Family here.
Anyway...
God damn it. Let's get back on track. Okay?
Oh my god. Okay, so, the thing that I love the most about Death of the Family, what do I love most about it?
I don't know, just talk about the different things you love. Talk about all the different things you love in Joker version of Death of the Family. Because this is all new to me. Because I read the wrong book.
You did?
I did read the wrong book. No, it wasn't stupid. It was right.
I sent you a photo, and you were like, yeah, I'm gonna get the wrong one. I don't know how yours starts, but mine starts with, like, the Joker's been broken out again. He's escaped. So, the whole city is in, you know, rampage.
Panic.
Terror.
Yeah. It's the fucking Joker.
Rampage. So, like, you've got, like, the normal people, the normies, that are just terrified and just want to get home.
Fucking normies!
That's how it starts. Like,
autistic screeching.
God, like, that's how it starts. It's describing, okay, well, you've got the Joker fanboys on one hand. You've got the gangs, the tributes, the people that just...
Funnily enough, they're fans that don't get the joke.
Pretty much.
People who like the Joker dislikes. Maybe I'm the one that relates with the Joker more.
You should! He's so much like you in that sense! But, like, I don't know. That's so much I love. But, like, the way that it starts is just perfect. Like, you can either relate to it on one side, like Brett, or you can relate to it on the other. That you don't want to deal with this chaos. You just want to go home and be safe. I don't know.
So that's your favorite thing about the story?
No, that's how it started for me. I don't know how yours starts.
Well, mine started with...
But, like, the thing that I like the most about it, the way that...
Harvey and Gordon in the rain, talking about shit that happens in Gotham. You know,
I starts with Batman, doing his Batman voice, and just... I have to save Gotham.
I have to save Gotham. Here's my calling. I'm a little boy. I have my parents were shot. I have to dress up like a femme fatale and beat people up with batarangs. Stupid. Comic books are cool. I really liked the sincerity of it. Because...
Here we go. That's another reason Gotham needs me, because someone has to push back.
Yeah.
There you go, Batman!
Well, the coolest thing I found about my comic book is that moment when Joker approaches the Riddler. Which, for me, when I was a kid, I always felt like the Riddler was a better character than the Joker in a lot of ways.
Really?
I have a lot of respect for the Riddler. He's not just a super smart guy. He has a sense of humor.
Oh, yeah.
And he really likes...
I mean, he calls himself the Riddler.
I mean,
has
that's
to be
fun.
somewhat funny.
That's fun. No, but, like, the reason why Batman's Rogues Gallery, in my opinion, is the best is because they all have a sense of humor to them. Except for Two-Face. He's kind of an but he was a lawyer. He's allowed to be a jackass.
But he was being different, you know? At the time, when he was created, it was...
Him and Poison Ivy, which is funny because they had a relationship in the animated series and I think in the comic books as well. Me neither. It doesn't matter. They're both very, very serious characters for the Rogues Gallery, but they balance out the other. And it was funny because, the Joker approaches Edward Nygma, and he's like, "Listen, Eddie, I need your help on this one, and if you're not on game, I'm just gonna kill you." And he poisons the Riddler's room, and to get him, and it makes the Riddler break out of the prison cell. He's like, "There were 42 ways to escape this prison cell. There were 4 that I could do within the time limit. I chose to do this one because it would be the least damage to my body." And I was like, man, he's got a great analytical mind. The Riddler's a really cool guy, and the Joker a really cool guy, but they're very close to being similar.
But not quite.
But because of their slight differences, where the Joker loves order... the Joker loves chaos, and the Riddler...
It's instruction chaos, but it's
instruction.
chaos.
He loves instruction manuals and things of that nature, and his intelligence, yes, is somewhat natural born, but a lot of his intelligence is also earned, whereas the Joker's insanity is thrust upon him.
Oh, I feel like the Joker's a smart character, too, though. Like, you don't
I said
make
his insanity is
like
thrust
that.
upon him. He's a smart guy.
Like, he's fucking crazy as hell.
But that insanity informs his intelligence. I think the Joker is less intelligent and more capable of thinking outside the box. Like, his ability...
because, like, one of the greatest things that I love about this comic is, like, I think it's a line that Catwoman says. I can't remember exactly. But there's a line someone says in the comic book where, "No, it's Batgirl, which you didn't get to see."
Yep.
Did you?
Nope.
Okay, well, if you read Batgirl's run on Death of the Family...
They do the whole scissor thing?
No, if you read...
all the female characters in DC now banged. I thought they were all just lesbians now.
This was 52.
Yeah, New 52.
This is 52.
No, Rebirth fixes all that.
Anyway, in my version, which is not in yours, but if you read Batgirl Death of the Family, that whole story arc is about, okay, well, Barbara has just gotten her mom back, who she thought was dead. Mm-hmm. She's just got her back. She's stoked. She's trying to do a normal thing and be Batgirl and all, and she's walking again. Like, the Killing Joke's already happened and all that, and she's gone through a surgery, and she's walking again.
Which, can I pause right there? Mm-hmm. I kind of hate that she can use her legs.
Yeah.
I loved her as Oracle, and I felt like
you can only do that trope for so long.
It's not a joke.
I didn't say joke, I said trope.
Oh, no, I don't think it's a trope. I thought shooting her in the spine...
No, it was horrible, yeah, but like...
It brought... Because there's so little consequence in Batman's universe a lot of times.
Yes, and that was a big consequence.
That was something that was like, this is... Especially when they brought... Like, I love the Red Hood. He's great. Yeah. Jason's a great character. But every time something bad happens to a member of the Bat family, they get brought back. And I understand, you gotta get money. But when they never killed Barbara. Nope. They never killed Batwoman. She wasn't dead. And she was still active. They didn't kill her
physically. They killed her mentally.
No, but she was still active as Oracle.
Yeah, but like, it took her a long time to get to that point.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you watched that girl just go through hell.
Yeah.
And depression and just wanting to just not exist.
And that's awesome.
It is. But watching someone great just fall. And then
when I saw her with her legs back, because I don't give a shit about Batwoman.
Yeah.
Which, there are people out there who care. I don't.
know much about Batwoman.
And it's not even my whole problem with, like, passing the mantle stuff. Batwoman isn't a passing of the mantle. She's her own thing.
Yeah.
Just like the Robin, like most of the Robins are their own thing now.
Yeah.
Except for Damian, who's a Robin. But he's a good Robin. He's a good boy. He's a mean boy, but he's a good boy.
He's best.
Okay,
he's not best, but, like, I love my
Jason Todd's best. Yes. I like him. He's cool.
The original.
No, Jason.
No, that's what I'm saying. I disagree.
Original. Okay.
Love Dick Grayson.
The point is like when she lost her ability to walk, and her maintaining of being a hero as a backup for Batman, I feel like she fit into that slot perfectly, and it showed people, like, I don't really care about people with disabilities that much, but it showed people with disabilities that they can do cool stuff too.
Well, I think it doesn't just show people with, like, physical disabilities, like any type of disability, mental, physical, whatever. It shows that people with something crippling like that can rise from it and be something better than what
that
they
was
are.
Awesome characterization. I loved it.
Beautiful.
I loved it. It was great.
Yeah.
When they just made her Batgirl again, I feel like they took away a lot of that.
Yeah.
Like
also,
I was
you
really
can only
disappointed.
watch someone spiral with that for so long before you gotta do something else.
I would have been okay with her overcoming her mental stuff, but remaining in the wheelchair and, like, going on to do other things. Like, it would be so cool to see a scene of her playing, like, wheelchair basketball and, like, staying in shape and staying...
There's a comic where, when she can't walk, Dick actually takes her to the circus and they do acrobatics together. They hold her, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
It's awesome.
Because I don't think he was actually dating at that point. He was just doing something nice.
This is the thing that separated from other things. When the Killing Joke happened, that wasn't a shtick. That was a change in a character. And I don't think you should just replace those.
No.
I don't think you should just go,
like, the Killing Joke is a huge statement.
Well, our focus groups say that a girl who's paralyzed from the waist down is less sexy to our 14-year-old readers.
It's just like when they tried to kill, should we kill Jason? Yeah, you should kill him. No, bring him back! But you wanted to kill him. Yeah, but now we want him back.
And so it gets rid of narrative stakes. And I'm a big fan of, like, narrative stakes. I'm a big fan of consequences existing. I really enjoy when serious things happen to good characters. That's why I thought, like, Endgame was such a good comic, is because the Joker dies at the end. Spoiler alert, everybody.
I didn't get that far yet, but...
The Joker dies at the end of Endgame. Go read a fucking comic, you jackass.
It's not the first time he's died.
That's
probably not going to be the last.
And, this comic had narrative stakes.
It did.
Death of the family. Because the whole time I was reading it, I was like, holy shit. Did he really cut off their faces? Because you see their faces, and you're like, oh god! The Joker's serious in this.
That comes back to my point. What I was saying is, Barbara says it in her run on Death of the Family. She says, every time that I think the Joker has reached this point where he cannot possibly make me any more sick or get any worse, he comes with something new.
Yeah. Something
worse. He takes your worst nightmare and he makes it worse. This comic book deals a lot with that.
Yeah.
And I love that. Because the Joker is awful.
Yeah.
He does some shitty things.
Yeah.
Like, you take Barbara's mom, who she's just gotten back, because he knows who she is.
Yep.
Just gotten back. And then calls her. At her house! At her house!
They do a really cool thing like that in the Batman version.
Well, first her roommate said, hey, Barbara, your mom is on the phone. So Barbara said, okay, hey mom, what's up? And her mom's in the middle of, people are outside my house, I don't know I'm scared. They're coming in. What would I do? And Barbara's like, no, you need to run, get out of there. You're gonna get hurt. Because someone's obviously trying to harm her.
Yeah.
And she hears this on the phone, and she's just, you get to see her just completely break down. She has a complete panic attack after her mom gets kidnapped. Just, like, instantly. She can't do anything. She's like, no, I need to calm down. I can't breathe. And then doesn't put the trash away.
Yep.
And the next thing that happens is she gets a phone call.
Yeah.
And she thinks, but it's her brother.
Yeah.
She thinks it's the Joker because he knows a lot about what happened when she got her spine shot.
Yeah.
That's a great way to say that. Like, when she got shot in Killing Joke. And he said, well, 3 men are going to come to your house, and the first thing she thinks about is instant flashbacks to the Killing Joke, where Joker and 2 other men came to her house and shot her.
Yeah.
And so you take that, and the person she's just gotten back, and you watch her fight with that. And then you see the Joker kidnaps her mom, cuts her finger off, because it's a beautiful story that unfolds, and it starts with, like, the Joker and, like...
By the way, everybody, our podcast is full of spoilers. If you haven't read
this comic, please turn off this video now.
The Joker cuts everybody's faces off. That's the end of the comic. Okay, spoiler alert.
But anyway, basically...
God damn it, we're the worst people ever. We just spoiled this entire comic book for people.
Not only does he take her mom, who she's just gotten back, which is already awful, and reference the most painful part of her life, which is already put her into, like, panic attacks and just not good. Takes her mom. And then...
I'm not laughing about the ball. I promise I'm not a monster.
Yes, you are. But anyway, takes her mom. Threatens her life.
Yes.
Puts a 5-pound nail bomb under her chair.
Yeah.
And then says, you know what? I've been thinking, I've been planning this for so long. And he looks at her with this, bloodied handkerchief, and he looks at her, and he unfolds, and he goes, will you do me the honor of marrying me? And proposes to her with her mom's severed finger. And that's the point where, wow, this couldn't possibly get any worse. And then it does. It's just sick and twisted and just completely out there.
I'm
that's
a
the
strong...
last thing you would have expected from him.
Yep.
And then he goes on this monologue about love. It's not really a monologue, but he goes through a couple of lines of love and how he is the only person capable of it.
Yep.
And then it goes into, the story with the psychiatrist, which is beautiful, but...
Well, there's a really good quote by Max G. He just did a, some of you guys might know who Max G is, Hot Diggity Demon. He's an animator that I follow. And he's obviously way bigger than me or Camille, but he has a good series. And the latest one on the Joker, or one of the latest ones, he says the Joker without jokes is not the Joker. And I think that's very important. In my version of Death of the Family, the Joker still has a comedic sense to him. It's probably my biggest issue with Endgame is the Joker is he's not making jokes. Yeah. That's my biggest issue with Endgame.
That's why I struggled to finish reading it.
In Death of the Family, the Joker is still laughing. He's making
got sick, twisted jokes.
Well, you're seeing a characterization. You so very rarely see villains, especially the crazy ones like the Joker or Darkseid or the big bads. The big bads of the rosters. You don't see the Joker get character development typically. It's because it's very difficult to develop.
That's why I love it so much.
Yes.
This comic book, character that you've known for 75 years. Whoa!
Yes.
Which is awesome!
One of the coolest things about this comic book is it's taking past events and building on them and to give the Joker characterization. To give him development. Oh, God. Beer before podcasting is not a good combo. We'll drink liquor next time. We're drinking, but we're not drinking beer. I thought that was very cool. You so rarely get to see the big baddies get character development, and I thought that was beautiful. Yeah, because so few writers understand him. Yes. So few writers really get the point of the Joker. The Joker is supposed to be funny. Yes. The Joker is supposed to be scary. Yes. The Joker is a psychopath. Yes. But that's not the thing that makes the Joker scary. Is when we are able to see ourselves in the situations he puts others in. He's like Saw, Hacksaw from the Saw series, only infinitely better written. Jigsaw, not Hacksaw. That's his name.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about?
I don't know. When he puts characters as regular people, and that's the other thing about the Joker, is I hate when the Joker is seen as somebody with super... If I can see the Joker going toe-to-toe with Batman, I immediately want to quit. Because the Joker is not a physical fighter. He isn't he's not Lex Luthor. He's not Bane.
He tears people apart from the inside out.
There's a great scene in Death of the Family when Harvey Dent points a gun at the Joker, and the Joker walks up to him. The Joker is not in the position we would typically associate with somebody in power. But the Joker walks right up to Harvey Dent, and he's like, "Go ahead and shoot that gun, Harvey, but you got that gun from me. Just like how the Riddler got that suit from me, and it knocked him out with tranquilizers. Maybe that gun shoots backwards, and you'll shoot yourself in the head when you try to shoot me. Maybe it'll just pop out a little flag. Or maybe you'll put a bullet right through my fucking brain and kill me. Go ahead, Harvey. That's the kind of justice you use." And he breaks down the character of Harvey Dent. He's like, "You're a coward who gave up on justice, who gave up on everything you loved in life, everything you dedicated yourself to, because of a little scratch on your face. You're the weakest kind of person, Harvey. You're a pathetic loser. You just were looking for an excuse to be like those gangsters you put behind bars." And that was an incredible scene. And Harvey lowers the gun, and the Joker laughs. Because Harvey Dent is the joke in that scene. The Joker had a gun pointed at him. The Joker was not the powerful one in that situation.
That was completely unarmed.
Yeah, he didn't have but he tore down Harvey psychologically. That's why the only person who can fight the Joker is Batman. Maybe Bane. We're going to talk about Bane another time. Yeah. I got a lot of feelings about Bane.
That'll be a long podcast.
I got a lot of feelings about Bane. There's a reason I like Bane more than the Joker, but we'll get to that. We will.
Yeah, we will.
We will.
We will. We'll do Nightfall.
Yeah.
Do Nightfall.
Yes, we will. Love that.
We'll read the most traumatic thing that I've ever experienced.
God damn it. Oh. Yes, everybody. Let's read. What if we did a let's read?
Oh, God!
Let's just do daily updates on this YouTube channel.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I found
Punky and Funky /YouTube/DeesNuts.com.
Anyway, there's a line that Berba says when they're standing in the church, and all of his goons are dressed up, in wedding gowns and shit.
I hate that shit.
But anyway,
I hate that he has goons. God damn it.
As a 17-year-old girl, I was shot and left to die by the worst man to have ever walked the streets of the city.
Actually, that's Donald Trump, everybody.
Let's
get political here.
The worst person to have ever walked the streets of this city.
Mm-hmm.
There's no amount of pain that will ever sate him. When you think he's taken everything you have, he says something your mind can't even process. He wants my hand in marriage. Which is huge.
Yeah, no,
that's
scary.
The last thing you'd ever expect. That's fucking terrifying.
Well, that's the great thing about the Joker is
but the reason that I wanted you to read this one is because the Joker's character development in each single, because you get to see him go after Catwoman, everyone that Batman is connected to.
Yes.
He takes them down one by one because to him they make him weak.
Yes. Which I agree with the Joker on some level.
He wants to see Batman at his strongest. And Batman is never stronger than when he's in pain. When you've taken everything he loves from him, he's never stronger than in that one moment.
Yeah.
And that's what he wants.
And that's what was fucked up with the entire arc with Damian when Talia tried to basically get Damian to kill Bruce.
Yeah.
That's what was so fucked up about it, is because Bruce is Damian, he likes Bruce well enough. Yeah. But it took a long time for him to respect.
Yes, it did.
Bruce.
He respected the Batman.
Yes.
He did not respect Bruce. Because they were separate people to him.
Yes.
This is the first thing he says when he meets him. I thought you'd be taller.
Yes.
Speaks volumes, because he doesn't respect Bruce Wayne as a human being.
No, he does not.
But he respects Batman.
We'll get the whole thing. I said something about the goons that I fucking hate when the Joker has goons that are fans of his. I hate it. Because I don't see the Joker as the type of guy who would take on goons that are fans of his. No, in this comic book, he sets up the Penguin by basically killing a bunch of mobsters, killing a shitload of mobsters, and pinning it on the Penguin by killing them all with a fucking... It says, hey Penguin, hey buddy, if you don't do what I say, I won't take credit for this. And the Penguin's like, well, you got my crew, because if the other mobsters find out or think that I killed all the other mobsters, I'm gonna die. Not even the Batman can save me. And he might try, but he might not. I don't know. I'm the Penguin. I'm fat and ugly. I can't take on enemy mobs. And he was like, well, I can't. I'm the fucking Joker. The mobs are afraid of me. They won't come after me, and I'll take responsibility for this if you give me your men. The Joker's men in this are not his men. They're the Penguin's men. The Penguin has pledged to the Joker in many, many ways. That's how the Joker gets goons. I really like that's how the Joker got his goons.
I like it too. That's not in here.
And so, let's go to The Dark Knight, right? The second movie in the Dark Knight trilogy. The Joker's goons are fellow bank robbers. Mm-hmm. They're not the Joker's goons.
No. They're not people with a obsession with him.
Yes.
Because he doesn't like that. He disrespects that. He thinks it's
because
sick.
The Joker hates people that aren't independent.
Exactly.
The Joker values independency more than anything else.
He loves to manipulate people, but he doesn't like to manipulate people that already want to be manipulated. He likes to tear people apart. That's why he hates Harley. It is.
He keeps Harley around because she's useful. We're gonna get to Harley.
Yeah, because this covers a whole lot of that.
Oh, I think we'll be doing Harley very soon.
Well, this covers Harley. Did yours?
No.
Oh.
She shows up in 2 or 3 panels.
Oh, man.
Which I was fine with.
Harley's death of the family is awesome!
When they dyed Harley's skin white, she lost all value to the Joker. Because the whole point of Harley is she's a regular person that can do regular things. Harley's not crazy. We've covered this.
That's why she's one of my favorite
animated series where she came from. She does the whole home again scene. She's like, home again. Bats, you're not so bad. And she kisses him on the lips, and he's like, yeah, you clown, bitch. Kiss me more. Yeah, I'm gonna put my back slog, and they bang. That's canon. That happened in the animated
It's not
series.
what happened.
Okay, they
At
banged.
all.
Maybe that was a porno I watched.
Definitely more than you watched.
I get confused sometimes.
Yes.
The best Lobo series is...
This one covers Harley Quinn. And it's beautiful.
Does she have dyed white skin? Go find it. You're the one with the comic book in front of you.
She does have white skin, because it is after she's done Suicide Squad. But when you see her...
Kill me.
She's at
Kill me. Well, I'm never...
She's at Deadshot's funeral. But the character development for this is amazing, because this is one I'm sure you've heard about, because everyone has. It's the one where the Joker tells her she's not the first Harley. She's not the only Harley, and she will not even be the last. And he locks her in a room and leaves her. And says, you're not strong enough to get out of this. Yep. You can't do what's required to escape.
Yeah.
And she does it! She does it anyway!
Because I'm a strong, empowered lady!
She is, but like, before that, you get to see, he takes her, he kidnaps her, he knocks out all of Amanda Waller and all her men. And
Amanda Waller's a piece of shit. She can die.
Tortures her into leaving, just like he always does. The first thing he does is go, hey, you've got something on your face, let me just punches her in the face instantly. That's the first thing he does when he sees her.
The Joker hates Harley.
And the first thing Harley says is, oh, Mr. J, you haven't changed at all. It's just, oh.
I don't understand what you're sick of. You have issues.
No, but like, wait.
The fact that you like that relationship means you have issues.
I like that they're not good. They don't have to be a positive role model. They're villains.
I think that's something.
I love that
I think
they're
you just
bad,
said something.
And DC did not have to make them good to make them who they are.
That's why I hate the issue I have with Harley having a girlfriend is not because they're lesbians.
No, because the 80s did that.
That's very sexy. I want to see girls kissing girls. I want to see girls bumping their snatches against each other. I think that's hot. I encourage it from everybody. However, if you're a boy, do it. Be a lesbian. That's the best thing to do. Be a lesbian as a man. Can you grab me a drink while you're up? I want to talk by myself.
Hold on a thing. Yeah.
I know, but...
What do you want?
Grab me one of the rando beers in there. One of the ones that you haven't tried yet. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Drinking with My Friend podcast, where we talk about what beers we want.
Drunk and talk about comics!
Talk about comics! Can you open it for me? Please? Please? Thank you. Thank you. Camille's the best co-host ever. She's great. She got me booze. Well, I bought the booze, but she's opening my booze. Thank you. Thank you, Camille.
I'm so bruised. Look at this bruise.
I know. Ooh, you got me the ruby lager. I wonder if this is good.
It looks cool. I like the logo. Anyway. So, the reason I love...
Harley! Back to Harley!
The reason that I love...
The reason I hate the fact that she has another relationship. So I'm gonna make this point. God damn it. This is my hill to die on. I love Harley. Okay? I love Harley. It's not with the Joker. Harley is... The whole reason she's Harley, and not just a regular person, is because she's in love with the Joker. The moment she falls out of love with the Joker, she can go back to being a normal person. When she's not in love... Hey, remember, writers, that she's not crazy? That Harley is actually really fucking smart and is a psychologist, and the moment she stops being in love with the Joker is the moment she goes back to being normal?
I hate so much about
oh my god! What? The character's actually just a she's not crazy! She's not crazy!
That's why
she's in love!
My favorite person.
Oh my god!
She sacrifices, like, girls are different, you know? I love Harley because she's not crazy. She has sacrificed the one and only thing that she can give the Joker
is her brain!
Because she loves him.
Yeah.
She sacrifices that, not
and
because
the Joker
she's crazy,
she's
not because
crazy.
he stole it from her, not because he manipulated her, because she loves him.
He didn't hook her up to some fucking electrodes and shock her brain. Okay?
He didn't fucking torture her into doing what she does. He didn't lock her in a room. There's a big debate about this in the fandom, too.
He manipulated her.
There's a big thing in the fandom he does, too.
There shouldn't be, because go watch the fucking animated series where she was created. Watch the origin. Oh, that's how she got her start.
I know, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the locked room.
Okay, yeah.
Her after all the shit is done with Death of the Family and Harley Quinn.
Yep.
He locks her in a room.
Yep.
Changes the wall and says, "Be here because you are not Harley. You are Harleen. You don't know where Harley and Harleen end. I did not make you this way. I'm going to leave you in this room.
Yeah.
You are not the first Harley. You won't even be the last."
And if you can't accept that,
out of this,
if you can't accept that you won't be the last Harley and that you're not the first Harley, then you're not Harley.
Exactly.
You're Harley.
But there's a big debate about that as to whether he's actually serious, as to whether there have been other Harleys.
I don't think it matters.
He set up that room
I don't think it matters.
just to fuck with her.
But
that's what I love about him. You don't know. You don't have to know, because he do either fucking one. And they're both sadistically twisted.
Well, I know who he is.
Well, yeah. But
I know who the Joker really is.
Yeah.
Who is he? Tell me.
Who, literally?
Yeah. I know who he is.
Well, he used to be the Red Hood.
I was going to say Red Hood, yeah.
I know my Joker history! Don't give me that bullshit!
I was trying to troll you.
I know my Joker history, but the one thing that I really love about the whole run with Joker and Harley is you get to see his sick, twisted way that he goes about talking and being with her. And you get to see Harley fall straight back into that submissive, oh, I love you, Mr. J, thing. But he doesn't just take it.
I love the fact that she calls him Mr. J.
Mr. J?
Well, that's one of the coolest things about her, is like she has a pet name for her.
Yeah, it's cute.
And if anyone else calls her Mr. J...
It's sick and in love. It's perfect.
It shows that the Joker, she is unique to... A lot of people for the Joker are not unique. There's like 2 or 3 people that are unique to the Joker. Batman is unique to the Joker because he's fucking Batman. Jason Todd is unique to the Joker because he killed him and he came back. People the Joker kills
in a way he created him.
Yes. In a way he created him. And Harley. Because if anyone else called him Mr. J, blow the brains out.
No,
he would torture him to death.
Fucking rip them apart from the inside out.
Yeah. She does have a place in his mind.
Yes.
Which is more important than having a place in his heart.
Fight with. Because he doesn't like that he likes Harley.
Yes. He hates Harley.
But he likes Harley.
I would say he hates Harley because he likes Harley.
Exactly. And that's what I love about him.
That's why
he makes him human and relatable because you get to see him struggle with that.
Yes. And that's my biggest issue with Marvel tearing them apart. Because, when she broke up with the Joker, she should have just gone straight. She can be in a relationship with Poison Ivy. They've always had, lesbian overtones. They've always been like, hey, Poison Ivy, I think you look great in your makeup today. I'm not wearing makeup today, Harley. I know. Wink, wink, wink. Okay.
But they did it. It was Gotham City Sirens, right? Back in the 80s? They were totally gay. It was
Catwoman
and Poison Ivy.
Yeah. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome.
What it made it perfect? Was it was taboo. People didn't do that. It was not a it was not like a mainstream thing.
Yeah.
It was pushing an envelope. Like,
you can have the lesbian thing while she's still with Joker. It's not like Joker is like a monogamous guy. I don't think the Joker is the type to get jealous.
No.
Well, he is the type to get jealous.
He is, but
I don't think the Joker is the type to be like, marriage should be between a man and a woman.
No.
Okay.
Definitely not that type.
He's not
sentimental in that way.
Yes. You're like, yeah, you want to
He gets jealous because that's his property.
Yes.
It's his plaything and no one else can play with it. Which you see him fight with
it would be a great fucking comic book if Mr. Joker, the Joker, and Poison Ivy fought over Harley. How cool would that be?
The beginning of this starts with...
Hey, DC, here's an idea. Instead of just ramming your cocks up your own asses, what if you made a comic book about Joker saying, hey, Harley's my property, and Poison Ivy would be like, no, she needs to be a strong, independent woman. And Harley's like, why can't we just all get along? And then the Joker's like, fuck you, Harley, and punches her in the mouth.
And then continues to fight.
And Ivy's like, how dare you punch my snatch smasher in the mouth?
That's mine!
Yeah, and the Joker, and we get to see Batman watching, making sure they don't kill each other.
You know what would be great?
And just laughing.
In that comic, they're just laying on the ground, just covered in blood, just laughing with each other.
Yeah, that would be awesome! Right. Oh my god, that'd be so cool! That would be so cool! That would be so cool! Because the Poison Ivy is as crazy as the Joker. She just has a mission.
Oh yeah, she's just with a different purpose.
Yeah, she's just as crazy. That's why Harley can fall in love with her.
Kind of crazy.
Yes, exactly. How cool would it be to have two of the coolest rogues duke it out over some dumb broad?
And they bond over it. Oh, the character development. Oh.
And then the Joker. Oh crap, my beer. Then the Joker and Poison Ivy bang, and that's super hot. And he does it. He puts this big old floppy green wiener in her pussy. Yeah. Big old floppy green wiener.
I don't know.
Floppy green wiener. Big old floppy green wiener.
You're getting it mixed up with your porn again.
Yeah.
But anyway, this whole thing starts because it's Deadshot's funeral. He's died.
Yeah.
He sacrificed himself in the line of duty to save people.
Yes.
As a villain, not something you're supposed to do. And you get to see her all sad and beautiful and in her nice clothes.
That is pretty gay.
It is.
Deadshot died helping people.
It is, but I love it. It's a good development for him. But anyway, it's not about Deadshot. Well, it is, but no,
It's not
for that reason.
development. He's dead. You can't develop a dead character.
But it was like...
Wait a second. Yes, you can. This is comic books where nothing has consequences. You can get shot at the spine and just come back from it.
It's not that. It's just... Deadshot is not inherently a bad person.
My hill. Okay, yes.
He's not inherently a bad person.
He wasn't.
That is his
guy.
perfect stand of this is
Deadshot is a good boy.
No, he was not a good person. He was not a bad person.
He was a good boy. He was trying to provide for his daughter.
Exactly. He was a good person in his heart, and the fact that that was the last thing he did is perfect to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, it starts out this funeral, and it starts raining, and all of a sudden they notice, oh, there's something wrong with this rain, and it's acid rain. And the Joker shows up, and the first thing he says is, "How dare you, Harley, sleep with this trash while I was gone? Look at you being a normal person. You thought I could just leave and you could just go on and be a normal person."
I think that's dumb. Because he
yeah.
knows she's a normal person.
He does. But
he knows. That's why she's valuable to him. Man, I feel like I really did actually read the better version of the two. I understand you got a big old hard-on for his big floppy green wiener. But,
no.
I bet he has a small pecker, actually. Now that I think about it. Well, no, you can be...
Okay, so...
Listen, I got, like, a adequately average-sized penis and I'm large. The Joker can be scrawny and have a big old dick.
My hand is swollen from opening your alcohol.
What?
My hand is swollen from opening your alcohol.
God damn it. I'm sorry. I'll open the next one, but you have to hold the mic. Can you do that? Well, no. I'm still drinking. I'm not done yet. You don't have to hold the mic yet. I'm still drinking. I'm drinking Ruby Lager. That's right, best lager in the world. You can buy Ruby Lager at your local hood grocery store. They're our sponsor this week. From Hickory, North Carolina, established in 1994, the original Ruby Lager. Why am I talking about this? This isn't a sponsorship. Ruby Lager. I give it about a 4 out of 10. It's alright.
Okay, but anyway. So, this starts out. The first thing that Harley says to him when she sees him is, "Oh, Mr. J, you came back." No, I missed you, not nothing. Oh God, you're back.
She's worried.
She's terrified because she loves him, but she knows that he's not.
She's afraid of his love for him.
Yes.
She's fearful
because she
of
knows
his love.
how bad that can be.
I'm so smart. I understand these big characters so well. I'm so smart. Marvel, hire me to be a writer for Deadpool.
And the first thing the Joker says is,
laugh, Bill. Yes.
I don't want to laugh, I want to hit you in the face!
God, I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, I'm a monster.
The first thing the Joker says is, "Harley, you have something on your face. Let me get it for you," and just punches her straight in the face.
What you
want
to do to me right now,
That's the first thing he says to her when he hasn't seen her in years, is punch her in the face.
Yeah, he was a good boy.
Great. Anyway.
That's what I want to do to her, too. It's okay, Joker, right? I'm starting to relate with the Joker more and more throughout this story.
But you're talking about how the Joker has jokes. The first thing he says when he punches her in the face is, "Got it. I think it was a small touch of hubris, but it's gone now."
Yeah, that's funny.
It's funny!
Yeah, it's funny.
Being an asshole about it. It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
And
he's a funny boy. He makes jokes.
This is my how you've changed.
He's not the serious.
No, he's not.
He's the Joker.
But he's fucking pissed.
Yeah. Well, he can be angry and make a joke. That's the whole thing.
Like, that's why I love it.
Yeah. You literally just reading the comic.
No, I'm trying to remember what it says. Because this is a little new comic!
You should read it more times throughout the week. I read my comic book 5 times. I'm a better writer.
My, how you've changed. And Harley says, "Funny, I was gonna say the same thing about you." And he says, "Really?" No, he didn't. She says, "I missed you." And he says, "Did you really?"
Because you banged that motherfucking black guy.
Deadshot. And he's pissed.
And then Harley was like, "Well, Mr. J, once you go black, you never go back to green. You big old green wiener." Dick jokes, everybody. This is the central version of our comedy on here. My comedy. I'm drunk. Kind of. I'm actually just tipsy right now. This isn't... I had that pint of Guinness. That got me more than this.
Did you finish it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
are you kidding me? I love Guinness.
Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway.
This
Joker
isn't
goes into this, whole thing about, "Did you pray for me? Did you miss me? Did you think about me when I was gone? Because you were fucking this asshole
yeah.
while I've been gone." Did you worry about me at all? And I don't know how to do this when you're not here.
Stop. Keep talking. I'm right here.
I know, but like now you're far away. I feel like
stop
it's
to the mic
screaming.
about how you miss me.
I don't miss you like that.
Talk to the mic how you miss me.
Oh God. Anyway, because this long serenade about did you miss me? Did you pray for me? Did you hold a vigil? Like, how much did you miss me?
There we go.
And the entire time he's doing this, he's holding a razor blade to her face.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's just...
Because that was what that cheating whore needs.
Like, it speaks about the fact that he does care about her. He's hurt.
He cares about his possession of her.
How dare something that he owns disobey him like that?
Oh, wow, that's
to not
good.
stop existing while he was gone.
Man, that might be a new favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah, People's Porter. Pretty good. You wouldn't like it, but I like it.
Probably not know.
Yeah.
But anyway, after that, he goes on to start, like, torturing other people. And he goes, well, we can't torture Captain Boomerang, so you don't really give a fuck about him.
Captain
Can't
Boomerang.
torture Amanda Waller, but why you like her, she's your jailer. That would be
Yeah.
benefiting you. Huh. Goes to pull the flag off of Deadshot. And she pulls out Amanda Waller's gun, aims it at his face, and says, don't you fucking dare.
Yeah.
Because she's a human being. She can stand up for herself. That's why I like this part.
Man.
Because yes, Harley is being manipulated. Yes, she's in love with him, but she's not going to let him push her around anymore. And for me, that, while I hate what they did with the rest of this,
Yeah.
in this one comic, they did it right. You get to see him take her back to Ace Chemicals plant and go, well, you need a hard reset. Let's dump you in a nice chemical bath and just cut your face off and let me show you the extent of how crazy I am. Let me show you how I have transcended human existence. When I cut my face off, I lost my ability to sense pain.
As far as, like, Harley
shed
and
my
Joker's...
last bit of humanity.
Yeah.
I shed my feelings.
Yeah.
I don't love you.
Yeah.
I own you. And Harley says, you're not touching my face, and just fucking fights it out with him. Like, he bites off her ear and sends, like, fucking...
It's totally different. It's totally different in the other comic book. Because she's very submissive to the Joker and the Batman.
She is to a fault because she's scared of him and what they can do together.
Yeah.
But she's not letting him push her around. And that's why I love this one, because, yeah, you get to see white-skinned Harley and all that shit.
I hate that shit so
much.
I'm never gonna give up on that. That's my hell to die on. I love Harley. She's great.
I love Harley too, and I don't necessarily like that. But, like, you get to see her fight for herself. I mean, he takes the hyenas that they raised from babies. Puppies.
And Harley more so raised
them rabies. And she says, what have you done to our babies? I will never forgive you for this.
Yeah.
And she has to kill them.
Okay, well, Harley raised them. It's kind of like the wife raising the kids and the dad just going to work.
Well, yeah, but, like, to her, those are their children. They raised them.
Yeah.
And he forces her to either have them rip her face off or kill them. And she has to kill them. And to me, that's basically the relationship with the Joker, yes. But you get to see her go, no, I'm not going to let you cut my fucking face off, you crazy piece of shit. And does the one thing he doesn't expect her to do.
Fight back.
Fight back.
Which I think is cool.
I love seeing her fight back.
Yeah. I would say watching her fight back is much more important to me as a fan of Harley. Because I think it's okay for her to fight back. But once she decides to break away from the Joker, this is how I see Harley and the Joker's relationship. It's not a relationship, it's an addiction.
It is, very much so.
Addicts can fall off the bandwagon and they can relapse. You know, they can have a relapse once in a while, and that's okay. It's kind of like an alcoholic going into a bar. I'm one to talk. It's like an addiction for her. Once she gets free of the Joker, she could go back to being a normal human being. But then the Joker shows up. And he's like, "Hey, Harley, his pants are down." And she's like, "I could never forget that big old floppy green wiener of yours." And he's like, "That's right, baby, come here." Okay? And she falls back in with the same old crowd, the same old people, because she moved back home. And she didn't better herself. If she could have just moved away or gotten away from the Joker, she would have been better off. But it's an addiction she keeps going back to. When she's at her lowest, when she's in the most pain, when she can't handle another day, the Joker's there to make it all go away.
Relax and smile.
Man,
jokes.
what a great monologue.
Have fun.
Yeah, let's go have fun, Harley.
Let's go kill these people. Let's have a blast.
And she falls back into the same
old... that beautiful craziness is what makes them perfect to me. Because they don't have to be...
And then she quits the Joker again. Then she quit. He's like, no, Mr. J, I can't do this anymore. I gotta take him.
Listen to our A+ accents.
I gotta get clean, Mr. Joker. And he's like, Harley, you're gonna be back, you piece of shit. And I'm gonna punch you again. I'm gonna rape you, Harley. I'm gonna rape you.
there's one specific scene that I really love from Death of the Family when it's Harley's.
Death of the Family?
No, Death of the Family. Harley Quinn. Because you get to see her be absolutely disgusted with the fact that he doesn't have a face. And he wants to cut her face off. To show her the same elevated status of...
Yeah, she's like, will it hurt, Mr. J? And it's gonna hurt a lot, Harley.
And
will you love me for it? Will you think I'm sexy? He's like, I never thought you were sexy, you dumb bitch. And I won't think you're sexy after this. I'm cutting your face off because I hate you.
And you get to see her retort, you know what, Mr. J? I like my face. I don't like a lot of things about myself,
she was
but
like,
I like my face.
Okay, Mr. Joker, and she closes her eyes and he pretend, and he doesn't do it.
No, you get
to see her. Which is the foreshadowing to him not cutting off the Batman.
But anyway, before all that happens, he chokes her out. He strangles her with the chain.
Welcome to the Harley cast, where we talk about Harley.
I'll talk about her all fucking day. Anyway, she wakes up and he's standing over her, and she goes, Mr. J, I had the worst dream. You were gone. And when you came back, you were different. You weren't you.
And when she opened her eyes.
And when her vision, she's like looking at him, and it's, him. Normal him.
Yeah.
With his face attached.
Yeah.
The Joker that she loves.
Yeah.
And then her vision clears. And he says, what, was I different? And his face is just disgusting and, cut off and everything. And she sees the monster that is inside him. It's not hidden anymore to her.
That reminds me of the scene when Harley is knocked out by the Joker, and she wakes up, and she originally sees his penis as cut.
Oh my god.
But when she finally can see the monster inside of him, it's a big old floppy, uncut wiener. It's just this stringy, gross elephant cock. And it's gross. And she was like, oh no, Mr. J, you got an elephant cock!
But anyway, he says, it was the worst dream. You were gone, and when you came back, you weren't you anymore. You were different.
Yep.
And he says, different.
How was I different?
A monster. And then her vision clears, and he's still the same monster. And this is her hell. This is not her Joker. Yeah. This is not the man that she loves. And you get to see her go through that character development.
And damn it, she should have been clean after that. She shouldn't have gotten with Ivy. I hate that.
And then you get to see them fight it out. You get to see Lou and Bud.
I'm really hung up on this.
And it's wonderful. I love this part. It's one of my favorite things because you get to see Harley fight for herself in a way that, is not forced. It's not, the Joker and Harley are a bad relationship. It's, look at her realizing that, yes, she loves this man, but this is not the man that she loves. The person that he has become is not human. And it's a monster.
Yeah.
And she doesn't love that. She doesn't want that. And you get to see her go, no, I don't want this, and get away. And when she escapes that room, you know where she goes? To Waller, where she's safer. Where they're going to rehabilitate her away from the Joker. Because that's what she needs. And she knows that. Because this is not her Joker.
Yeah.
This is something she's never seen. And she never wants to see again. Ever.
And I think it speaks volumes about her when she goes back to Waller. Because at her core, Harley is a normal person.
But
and she's not
weak. She's a strong person.
Well, I think this is the first signs of her getting stronger. Because she is a weak person.
She is a weak person, but she's not...
And she has she is weak, but she's weak. She has potential.
She loves him. She
has potential for independence.
Yes, but she can be strong.
She can be strong.
She can be,
but she doesn't start out strong. Her going back to Amanda Waller is her running away again.
Exactly, but it's her trying. It's the first step of going, this is not okay.
I feel like Harley needs to have a standalone comic where she's not a good guy or a bad guy.
She's Harley.
She's not banging her pussy buddies. Okay.
She doesn't need a relationship to be a person.
Exactly. I agree.
That's what I don't like about Rebirth. She doesn't need a relationship.
I agree with you. I love Rebirth.
I
think
it
did a lot of great
things.
things.
Be a human being and just be herself on her own, independent.
I think she needs that. I think ultimately she does need to end up back with the Joker.
Well, yeah.
It's going to be hard as fuck.
That's...
It's going to be hard as fuck to write that story.
It will be, but I hope they do it right if they do it.
Maintaining Harley's independence while she's... Because...
While juggling the worst thing that she could possibly do, I want, like, that's something I want to see.
Well, the thing is
you know?
it's next to impossible to have Harley be independent and strong when she's with the Joker.
Exactly.
It
Don't you
it is impossible.
Do that?
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
Well, I take that back. I actually don't.
Yeah, it'd be dumb.
No. Because I don't love her because she's strong.
I'm a feminist now. You better watch your privilege, Mr. J, or else I'm gonna report you to the feminist police, and we're gonna tell you to stop manspreading on the bus. God damn it, Harley! I'm gonna come over there and beat the shit out of you with this bottle. I'm gonna kill you. God damn it! You triggered me, Harley. I've been triggered. You triggered the Joker. Somehow, someway, you triggered the fucking Joker. I'm gonna kill you. I hate you. I'm gonna find another Harley. God damn it!
But the thing that I love about Joker, the thing that I love to watch him struggle with, is his love for Harley. Because he leads her out of that room and goes, "You are not worthy of me.
Yes.
You are not what I made you."
Yep.
And leaves.
Yep.
And then you get to see him come back later after he's done some other shit to share something with her.
Yep.
To go, "Look at this joke that I made. Let me tell you this story." She's not there. And he says, "Well, you might just have the potential I didn't think you had. You might be the person that I thought you were.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might just be strong enough." And I love that because, no, he doesn't want to be with her, but he also has to. But you get to see him slowly starting to respect the person that she can be.
Yeah.
Because that takes strength to walk away from something like that. It does. Like any addiction, it takes strength to walk away from. Especially something as crippling as love.
I don't know. I've had a couple crippling addictions. It would take a lot of strength for me to walk away from them.
But love is the strongest addiction a person can have. To just walk away from that.
I don't know.
Not for you, but for a girl at least, it's hard.
Listen. Al Pacino made a great line in a movie where he said,
"This is about Al Pacino, you motherfucker!
Don't ever get attached to nothing you can't get up and walk away from in 5 minutes or less. If you do, you're weak." And that's why the Joker's strong, is because he never gets attached to nothing he can't walk away. The Joker and Al Pacino are the two most wise characters.
See, I kind of disagree with that.
Really?
Because yes, while he can walk away from Harley, he has to walk back.
That's true.
So yes, he can walk away from her. I mean, he was gone for years in this
Don't ever get attached to
he's
nothing.
Coming back.
You can't walk away from it in 5 minutes.
But that's what I love about them. While they both hate each other.
I don't think Harley hates the Joker. I don't think she does.
There's not really hate, but like, there's definitely an animosity there. She doesn't love everything about him. There are parts of him she doesn't like, but she's scared of him. Mm-hmm. So in that sense, yes, they both hate each other in a way. There are things they don't like, but
I don't think Harley can bring herself to hate the Joker. I think that's why she stays with him sometimes.
Because she loves him.
Yeah.
But like, if she got separated from him long enough, yes, I definitely think that she could grow.
And she's been separated from him for a couple of years now.
But I mean, like, way longer than that.
What are you talking, like 30 years? Am I have to wait 30 years to see some fucking character
development?
That's
not what I'm talking about.
God damn it.
This is her character
God damn it.
But anyway.
Tom King!
Now I've lost my train of thought. God fucking damn it, Brent!
Let's move on! We talked about Harley enough! Let's move on!
No, there's no talking enough about Harley.
God damn it! I don't know if we're talking about Harley. I love her. I love Harley, but not nearly as much as you. We're at the 1 hour mark, Camille. We're at the 1 hour mark.
Just an hour.
I know. Oh god, I have to burp!
Burp!
Oh,
but the thing that I love most about this comic is you get to see the Joker progress.
Let's talk about the end. Let's talk about the end.
Wait, because I started this point. I want to finish.
Okay.
You get to see him progress from being. This comic book was written for the 75th anniversary of the Joker. This is for his birthday.
Isn't it the same year as the year of Luigi?
I think so. But anyway, this is his 75th anniversary comic book.
But you know who's better than Luigi?
I'm going to fucking punch you if you don't let me finish the sentence. Wait! I am going to lose my train of thought!
I'm so sorry.
The reason I love this comic book so much is because not only is it the 75th anniversary of Joker, it's one of the greatest Joker stories I've ever read. It's, I'm going to kill you! I swear to fucking God, we'll hit them the goddamn fucking bottle!
The Joker, 75th anniversary, the reason why you love this comic. Don't lose your train of thought. Power through the stupidity.
The reason I love this comic is not just because it's his anniversary, but because it's one of the greatest comics you've ever seen from him. You get to see him grow. Mm-hmm. After 75 years, how many characters can you say that are still growing in any way?
Batman?
Other than Batman. Other than this related thing.
The real Thor?
Yes.
Tony Stark still has moments?
Yes.
Captain America?
But, like, my point is there are a few.
Flash?
Yeah.
Let me think. Oh! Namor has had some good development recently. The Vision just had a 10 out of 10 run.
My point being,
I can name a lot of characters.
You don't
Damn it!
a lot,
Yes,
especially from DC.
Okay,
especially
yes,
with New 52.
Yeah.
And this delivered on every single mark, whether it's Harley or the Barbara or Dick or Jason or Damian or Batman or Alfred. In every single one of these stories, you get to see him take everything bad that's happened and make it so much worse, so much more twisted. And for me, that's who he is. That's why I love him. Because just when you think it's gotten as bad as it's going to get, it gets worse.
That's why this is better than Endgame.
Yes.
That's why this is better.
This is the one I wanted to read.
Yeah.
Because to me, this is who he is, and this is why I love him so much as a character. Because
that's awesome.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And the whole thing at the end, the thing that sticks out to me most about this comic.
Nice segue, by the way.
Thank you. The thing that sticks out most to me about this comic is Damian at the very end.
God damn it.
Shut the fuck up! This is important! Damian, who hates everything, who hates weakness, hates emotion, looks at his dad and says, Dad, tell me, be honest, how bad is it? He cares. He's scared. This is a kid that's been tortured from day one. Day one of his whole life.
Okay, you do have a good
He's
point.
scared.
I was going to give you shit for being a Damian fag, but yes, you have a good point.
It's beautifully well written, and to me, that is the loudest part of this comic, other than just Joker's character development.
Yes.
It's that one moment. Because you don't see that a lot. And I love that. Mm-hmm. A character that you don't even like that much. And you
Not
really,
no.
That's strong as a character writing.
That is good development, I'll give you that.
And I love that part.
I hate Damian from the bottom of my heart.
I know.
I hate him.
I love my ninja son.
He's terrible. I want him to die. I want him to die more than I want Jason Todd to have stayed dead. Can't stand him. I hate his guts. I don't like Talia that much either.
Yeah, I don't like Talia either.
But Wario, by the way, that's better than Luigi. But the point is, let me just take a needle and deflate all the serious tension out of this real quick with a Wario reference. No, it's fine. I thought that was actually a really impassioned and serious thing because you know what? I never thought about it because when I saw the Damian schemes, I didn't even read those panels. I was just like, "Fuck Damian! I don't give a shit about this tramp, this brat.
That's why I wanted to read it. That's because to me it speaks so loudly.
Yeah,
about the depression.
If there's one person that can inspire fear in that kid, it's the fucking Joker
because he's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
And this comic to me is a reminder.
We're talking about a kid who stared down Darkseid and told him to go suck his cock.
Pretty much, yeah.
But the Joker terrifies him.
I mean,
he's like, Dad, do I still have my face? Do I? Is it still there? Do I have my fucking face, Dad?
Yeah.
Where's my fucking face, Dad?
And
Batman's like, son, you got. Oh my god, my son.
Okay. And you get to see Bruce, see Damian.
As a scared kid.
He is. As
for
the
first time.
Who's scared.
Mm-hmm.
And that's huge. Because Batman has almost never seen Damian as his son, as a little boy. Yep. He sees him as the weapon his mom made him.
Yeah.
And this is the moment where it tears that down.
Yeah.
And it shows him that he's a human being who has
Man.
And I love that.
I hate Damian a little less now.
Right?
I'm not saying I don't hate him.
Well, yeah.
I still hate him. I'll never read.
Progress.
I want to see Damian get character development beyond I'm not a bad guy.
Yeah.
With a lot of his confidence.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just like, I'm an assassin, Dad. I'm gonna go murder the bad guys.
Hate everything.
I
hate you, Dad.
I hate you, Dad. How dare you tell me to not be a murderer? And Batman's like, oh, these crazy kids. And all the other Robins are like, no, he's a psychopath. He's a villain. You should be beating him up. What are you? And Batman's like, oh, he's my son. I gotta try and make him better. Damian's like, I'm a brat. And Alfred is actually like, he's like, listen, Damian, you little shit. Come here. He grabs him by the collar and picks him up. He picks him up off the ground like, listen, you're you little shit. Punches him across the face. Damian's like, ah! And Alfred's like, you listen to me. You're gonna respect the silverware, and you're gonna respect the vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
If you don't fucking dust at least once a week, I'm gonna beat you with my goddamn cane. I was in the CIA of Britain. I don't know what it's called, but I was a 007. And I'll kick the shit out of you, little fuck. And Batman's like, Alfred, what are you doing? Shut the fuck up, Bruce. You're not a father. You're a guy in a bat suit. Child. You're an idiot. Shut the fuck up. And Bruce goes to his corner, and Alfred's like, listen, Damian, brings him real close, eye to eye. You little shit. If you fuck with my goddamn silverware, I swear to God, it'll be the last thing you ever do. And Damian's crying. He's like, oh God, seriously, the Joker. And Alfred's like, you're goddamn right, you motherfucker.
Back to the Joker, Damian, real quick. We we've seen him take on Joker before. We've seen him stare down the Joker and scoff.
Yeah.
Not scared at all.
Because he saw him as a clown.
Yes, and this is the moment
This is when he sees him as the Joker.
This is what he is.
Yeah.
This is terrifying. This is the worst kind of thing.
This is what my dad has been fighting?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the reason everything is the way that it is.
Yes.
And I love that.
Yep.
Because it's beautiful.
Yep.
And just well written.
Yeah, it's good.
And huge.
It's good.
And on that note, I love this ending. This is... I did not expect that. I fully expected him to have actually cut off their faces. Because that's definitely something he would do.
Oh, I said at the beginning of the podcast.
And this
I thought he did.
I thought he did too until I got to that page.
Well,
and it blew my mind.
It took me a couple seconds. I realized he didn't cut off their faces because you can't sell comic books without a guy's face on.
This one made me forget that for a second, and I just thought it was just...
It's hard for me to forget that.
I know, but just think about it.
Because...
That's definitely something he's capable of doing.
Yes.
This is definitely something he's easily capable of doing. But carrying on their character development, taking the worst and making it worse... No, he didn't cut off their faces. Yeah. Because what's worse is making you think that they did, and then living with that trauma. I love that. That fucked with my head. That's twisted. And beautiful.
What score would you give this? Out of 10.
Like I said, this is my favorite comics of all time.
Yeah.
And it's definitely the #1 Joker comic I've ever read.
Yeah.
I read a lot of Joker. You know that. I love Joker as a character.
Yeah.
And this is one of the strongest comic books I've ever read about Joker as a character. That's really actually understanding him as a character. Not as a funny clown, not as a sadistic murderer, but as someone who takes
Scott Snyder gets a lot of shit. Scott Snyder does get a lot of shit, but he does understand the character of Joker in this comic.
And
he does a good job.
With this.
He does a great job.
I love
he gets a lot of shit sometimes, and I'm not saying he hasn't wrote a shit story before.
Yeah.
He's
written quite a few.
He's a good boy.
But
he did
this
a good job
one
with
of
Joker.
them.
Yeah.
This is
it's a fantastic
shit.
story. What do you think your number score on this is? Out of 10.
Out of every comic book I've ever read?
No,
listen,
numbers don't matter at the end of the day. It's just personal
I would score this pretty high. Like I said, this is one of... I recommend this to every comic book.
What are we talking? 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10?
8, 9, maybe 10. Maybe a 9, because there's always room to improve. But, for me, this is one of the highest moments that we've had for the Joker.
Yeah.
In 75 years worth of Joker. That's a long time. And
That's fair.
Is great.
That's fair.
And twisted and sick and just
I would say the only thing that really holds up to this is the Killing Joke.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think this...
I think the Killing Joke is better than this.
builds on the Killing Joke. I think it takes that and twists it into something worse.
I think
love that it builds on
I think the Killing Joke is better.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I think they're both very
I think
great
Death in the Family and Killing... I think this is probably the third best. I think Death in the Family is the best.
I think they should be taken as a series because they all build onto each other.
Yeah.
Especially if you read Joker's version, because you get to see him deal with Jason. You get to see him take that fucking crowbar and shove it through his helmet.
Man, that's scary.
It's not, but
I really need... the reason why it's scary is because it's a fucking crowbar.
Yes, it's the grim...
It's the thing he murdered him with, almost.
It's just like what he did with Barbara. When he took that whole scenario of shooting her in the back with the Killing Joke, he did the same thing to to Jason in this.
Yeah.
And it takes all of the great history that is the Joker and all the awful shit he's done, gives it another layer of just twisted, sick darkness, and I love it.
Yep.
I would rate it very high because I think you should take all of those as just one thing, just read them after the other.
I will give it in the score. I think Death in the Family is the best Joker story ever. It's technically not a Joker story, but I think they nail it.
But the most important part of
the Killing Joke is the second best, and I think this is the third. Death of the Family. It's not perfect. No, I don't think it's perfect.
Nothing's ever going to be perfect.
I disagree. Space Dandy's perfect. I can name 3 perfect things off my head at once. Space Dandy, Thunderstrike. He's perfect. He's a good boy. I'm trying to think. Oh, and
there are very few things in life that are perfect.
Anyways, this isn't perfect. But there are perfect things. There are perfect things, but this is not perfect. But it wasn't bad. I think it's I'll give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, but you didn't read the same comic I read either.
No. So. Yeah, well...
So our reviews are going to differ. Our score ratings are going to differ.
Oh, I would hope they differ, even if we read the same thing. We're two very, very different people.
We are, but...
I enjoyed this comic book. I enjoyed this comic. We do both value story. You value aesthetics.
I do.
I value characterization, but we both value stories.
I value characterization too, but also look good.
I do too, but I don't care what it looks like. I can like any
I can't focus on it.
I can like any art style. Like, I enjoy good aesthetics, but I can like any art style. I'd give this a strong 6 to a light 7. You know, it was good. I didn't think the Joker was jokey enough in my version.
You've got to read the Joker version.
I will at some point.
Please read the Joker version.
I will.
It's got jokes.
What if we did our year anniversary in 52 weeks? We switch it up.
I like what you did there.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey, everybody. Our 1 year anniversary of this podcast, I'll read the Joker version of Death of the Family. Death of the Family.
Oh.
And Camille will read the Batman version, the true version, the right version, the righteous version, the godly version. You know, I want to take this chance as an opportunity to tell you about my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
No one cares about your Lord and Savior.
You know, he was a good man.
Satan loves you, okay?
He was a good boy, and he died on the cross for your sins. And if you repent and give your heart up to him, you can be saved from eternal torment in hell. Camille, the only way I'm going to stop preaching is if you give this a number score.
I gave it a number score.
You said I rate it highly.
I thought you would rate it a 9 because it's hard for improvement. But for me, because I have such a strong passion for the Joker in general, this is very strong for me. Like I said, it's the greatest Joker story I've ever read in 75 years. So I would definitely rate this a 9, at least.
Okay.
Because, that's not perfect. Everything has its
Samurai X for Ronan Kenshin, 10 out of 10. Perfect.
Everything is not perfect, is what I said about this comic. Everything about this comic is not perfect. Yes. But it is fucking good. Mm-hmm. You get to see him take people one by one and tear them apart from the inside out, worse than you thought he could. I love that. It takes a monster and makes him worse.
That's a good point.
I love that. I love shit that does that. Because it makes you think.
And just as an update, guys, the reason why I'm about to bring up Endgame, and this is why I'm saying this. Okay. The reason why I don't like Endgame, and I'm going to tell everybody why I keep on bringing this fucking comic book up. I'm going to. That's fine.
I'll eventually finish it.
Yep. Is because I feel like they took the Joker and made him edgier and made him harder and took out all the jokes. Yeah. He was far too serious in that comic book. I don't like it as much as this.
I don't.
It was pretty good from a story writing perspective.
But it's
and as a standalone comic, without any continuity, it's great.
Yeah, but it's
fantastic.
It's not the Joker.
But it's not the Joker. The reason I keep on bringing up Endgame is, Camille texted me at the beginning of the week, and she said, I was like, hey, what should we do our first comic book? I was thinking these things, and she was like, let's do Endgame. I love Endgame. It's my favorite comic book story. I love me some Joker. I was like, we'll do a fucking Joker. Fine. So I go out and I buy Endgame, like a $30 book. Okay?
Told you could borrow mine.
I like to support the business. As much as I hate the industry sometimes, they made the vision. And that's perfect. That's another 10 out of 10. It's literature. It's high art. It should be studied in classes. Okay? Listen, Tom King became my favorite author, by the way. After that. One of them, at least. So I was like, fine. I went out and bought the fucking book. And I read it. I was like, hey, this, I got some thoughts on this. I'll tell you about them, when we start the podcast. And a couple days later, she's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Brent. I meant Death of the Family. I was like, what the fuck?
You've also been removed from the Batman universe for 8 months.
Alright.
And I went, fine. Cuts his face up and fucks up everybody.
Fucking fine. Okay, sure. Death of
the
Family.
Throughout this comic.
So, I go.
Don't want to get them mixed up.
And I can't afford another comic book. I got my check and I spent $50 on comics today. But when this was texted to me, I couldn't afford another comic. And Thunderstrike's much more important to me than Joker will ever be. Okay? Because everybody, next week, it's a surprise. But I bought a lot of Thunderstrike comics this week.
Guess we're reading next week, guys! Spoiler alert! It's a surprise! Way to go, Brent! Totally will never guess now. No.
We're going to be reading the new Miss Marvel.
Oh, God.
No, we're not.
No, definitely not.
We're reading the new Champions.
Oh, God. That's worse. Oh, God.
Vision's daughter, that super dramatic and traumatic character, let's just fucking ruin her by having her kiss Pretty Boy Asian Hulk and totally ruin all of her characterization and the Hulks. We'll get into I feel very strongly about the Champions. Anyways, so I have to read this comic book online, and I felt so bad reading Death of the Family. And then I get to her house today to start the recording, and she's like, Brant, you see, this is the Joker's. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wait.
No.
That is your fucking
you
fault.
never told me.
I literally sent you a picture of the cover, you stupid motherfucker!
You never told me it was the joke. I didn't know there was a Joker's version of Death in the Family.
Of the cover and said, this is the comic book you need to read! Stop my phone, you're blind!
She never told me that there was a Joker version of Death in the
I
Family.
sent you a photo!
And that's why, instead of reading the same comic book, we read two completely different comic
Brent
books
doesn't know how to look at
about
the
the same story, because Camille didn't tell me
I didn't expressly say it's the Joker's version, because I sent you a fucking picture
If you
of
think
the
I'm
cover.
an idiot, then you're a bigger idiot for not expressing these things more detailed.
How more detail can you get than a fucking photo of the
A
cover?
simple text that just
With
says
big-
the Joker version
The
of...
Joker! Right here!
And look at your picture.
That's your fucking fault!
Yeah, and if you
It's
think
not
I'm an
mine.
idiot, you should have texted me. Do you think I'm smart?
I'm sorry that I respected your intelligence.
Do you think I'm smart? Do you think I'm smart? Do you think I'm a smart boy?
Not anymore!
Well, did you back then?
Clearly I overestimated your intelligence.
Well, there we go. She said it herself. I'm a smart boy, and she
I
messed
said
up.
I overestimated
You know,
your
I
intelligence.
feel like we've made some real progress here on the podcast.
We made no progress at all.
We talked a lot about Harley Quinn. We talked a little bit.
Cool. Destroyers of
Listen,
fucking
I feel like we
character.
went off on that rant for a long time, but it's something
She's
that needs to be
important.
said.
It does.
It does need to be said.
Because I hate when people take her. She's a strong character. People take
EC,
her.
Take Tom King off Batman. Batman's great. He does a great job. But put Tom King on Harley. He's off. Oh! 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 I got a fucking foam in my throat. Tom King is the author. Tom King is the author that could take Harley to the next level. And Tom King, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yes, Tom King is going to watch this podcast.
You never know.
I mean, you don't.
I'm just going to name this podcast Tom King.
Oh, I thought of a name for our podcast, and I was going to tell you, and then I forgot. Oh, wait! We should call it the thing about not being death in the family.
Death of the Family?
Yeah, but, we should make a joke about it.
Oh, for the title of this specific podcast.
Yes.
Not the title of the whole thing.
No, this
This is the
specific
Punky podcast.
Yes, but, the title of this video should be some stupid ass me about how this is definitely not death in the family.
Something like...
The one that's not death in the family.
The one that's not Death in the Family. I like that.
Parentheses, aka it's definitely death in the family.
Parentheses, Tom King. Parentheses, Tom King. Okay, the podcast is over. We've gone off the rails. This isn't a comic book podcast. Everybody, this has been the Funky and Punky podcast. This is one of your hosts, co-hosts. Which one of us is the host and which one is the co-host? I'm your host. I'm your host,
No.
Britton Spooks, and I'm here with my co-host, Fleet Street Fatality,
Introduce
aka
myself.
Camille, aka Chameleon,
I'm gonna introduce
aka
myself.
she's gonna be a dead girl. She doesn't let me talk about Wario next week. Saying goodbye. We'll be back next week. And you
I
can't
hate
go.
you.
Listen, this train's gonna keep on riding. We're gonna keep on rolling down the tracks. The insanity never ends.
Stick my foot in
Because
your
the
face.
Skull Guy universe is coming down from space. And it's gonna take you into the stars, man. And it's gonna shoot you up with heroin in the tip of your dick. And you're never gonna get off this ride. This ride's gonna run all around the star system, all around the sun, and through the core of the universe. And you're gonna get celestial powers from the Watcher's eyeballs, because you're stupid and comics are terrible, and everything's gonna die, and all things are gonna end in regret, and no one will ever regret this podcast when we're deep in our careers and professional, and this gets dug up, and it ruins our lives, and then we gotta relaunch the podcast with a Kickstarter, and really gotta milk this shit for all it's worth. You know, this has been Brandon Spooks, the worst character ever made.
Why am I friends with you again?
What's your name?
Please Street Fatality, aka Camille.
Why'd you do the finger thing?
Because it's a habit. I'm used to doing live streams where
You
people
did the
can
finger
see me.
face. You did the fucking finger face.
Also,
faggot.
finger gun noise.
See you, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next week with something.